Hey there, gamers. Welcome back to Banished Souls. This is your host, Cryptic Gaming. So, I was asked to show you opening up some of these chests. So that's what we're going to do, is open some chests. We opened about 20 earlier, and I remembered, hey, you know what? We should probably open some of these chests for a video just to show you what we're getting on the Legacy Cache. A lot of Warhammers, a lot of Season 2 gear. So, I'm not going to open all this stuff because I look at this as an investment for the end of Season 3 as well. A lot of weapons, of course, that we want to get in Season 3. And this is going to be a great way to get some of those weapons. It's through the Legacy Cache. Of course, it's going to be even better to open that stuff up during this season, so we're going to be looking at that as well. You see a lot of Warhammers. You can actually get furniture and this stuff as well. Getting Black Prince armor, Buccaneer's Oath. A lot of really good stuff. Dardanelles guns. Tuning stations. We got bows and tolls, stuff like that. You know, there's a lot of Gunner's Quadrant, quite a few of those. So there's a lot of really good stuff that's in this Requiem. So that was torpedo. So, but yeah, so we're going to let you watch some of this stuff and just let you see what we're opening up. Like I said, we're not going to open everything, but we are going to open quite a few. We'll probably open, we might do about 17 more, get this to about 40 and save them for Season 3. Because most of the stuff we're getting, we've already got. Not really anything that I need, so we're going to also check out these smuggler supplies. This comes out of the pass. I'm taking my time running the pass. You know, usually I blow through it in a couple days, 2 or 3 days, but I'm taking my time because it seems like I get through this stuff so quick, which is nice to get that gear and stuff, but then there's really not much to do while we're waiting on the content to catch up. So can't really do the dragon right now, so we're not able to build that new weapon that we buy over in Lanicha. We're not, I forget what it's called, Heaven's Ward or something like that, but we're not able to build that. Every now and then you'll get a claw that'll drop, but it's very rare. So we got to wait for the monsters to actually catch up and come out. We'll probably open up this other chest over here maybe. Where I think I might stack some of these dragon boxes. I've been opening them. I'm not getting any weapons, but I'm not really seeing where there's going to be any weapons to be gotten out of that. So I've just been kind of opening them. You're getting a lot of materials. We're going to show you the new crafting in this video too. There's a lot of new materials to craft, a totally different way of crafting some stuff, and also we're going to show you how to break down weapons, so hopefully you can get some of those items out of it that you would use to build a weapon. If you have a high level, there's a chance of you getting some of those rare items, some of those rare resources as well when you break those down, so we'll show you that here in the video too. I'm also going to show you a really good build that I'm currently working on. It's not finished. That's going to be for the battle bark, using those 1,000-year monsoons. I got to tell you, I am loving that so far as those bombards. Loving the fact that they got us some really good flood weapons that have an explosive backup to it as well. So those will be great as we open up some more of this furniture and stuff in this new season. Plus some of the season we got from last season, and even Season 1 that's going to pair up pretty nice with it. There's a few more things I'm needing to get with that. Now, there's a few questions wanting to know what my sandbuck build for PvP is. Well, I'm going to tell you, in order to get that, you're going to need to join our Discord group. You're going to need to get up with Why So Serious, or you're going to need to get up with Dreadlock. Okay, so those guys are running our PvP guild over here, and we're going to be doing PvP builds, but you have to be a member of it. You know, we're not going to share that stuff in the open for obvious reasons. So that's something you need to get in. You talk with those guys when you join up with the Discord. If you're looking to join Discord, kick us a message down here. We're going to get you that invite in there, so you can get joined up with us. There's a lot of fun that goes on, a lot of server farming, a lot of group farming. I do a lot of PvP, I do a lot of solo PvP, I do a lot of solo battles and stuff like that, but it's always great to team up with everyone as well, especially as this pass and the season continues to progress. Usually about week 3 or 4, they start to really kind of start tweaking the ships a little bit, where, you know, you're going to need to travel with a couple guys sometimes, so definitely recommend that you do that. So as you can see, we've got this 1,000-year monsoon. Fantastic weapon, 3597. Looks like we got 15% chance, 2,500 sphere damage, chance of 30% target ship with this flooded status. So we also get flooding 2, 20% chance damage, then explosive 1 as well. So this is a fantastic weapon. You get this in the black market. For those who are wondering, where can I find this? Well, that's going to be a black market weapon. So I didn't see a whole lot of new stuff in the black market that I was just really impressed with, but that is definitely something that I wanted to get, and so we picked that thing up, man. And as you can see, a lot of A lot of brace stuff in here right now. I'm still working on my furniture. There's a couple pieces I'm going to switch over, but I just haven't really taken the time to sit down and tweak this build much. But I think we're going to get in here and do some some tweaking on this, and we'll show you when this build is finally completed. But it takes a little bit of time to come up with a great build. I'd like to say we'll show you a PvE build, but like with PvP stuff, that's going to be for our members. It's going to be for the guys that we're building our guild inside. Eventually they'll bring guilds into the game, and we're going to be set up ready to go for that. So that's something to look forward to in the future, guys. So here's that Heaven's Eye from the Divine Thunder, where you can get those 35% chance of that electricity coming down. It sends a lightning strike. Just fantastic weapons. I mean, this stuff is coming out of the past, if you're wondering where some of this stuff comes from. And there's another weapon. Let's see if we can find this here. It's coming out of the past as well. Let's see here. There's actually a couple new ones. So there's a torpedo that does electric damage. Oh, okay, I think right here is our new bombards. Yeah, the Hai Ying Palm, or I don't know how to pronounce it, but it has a provoking and explosive too. So pretty decent. I won't gauge that when I look at that, and this may actually end up going on my sloop build. I'm not decided yet, or maybe not the sloop. Maybe it'll go on my. We're going to look at it. There's a couple ships that do real good with explosion, so I think we're going to look at that. It seems like the sloop is for fire. And then we got that other ship that's for explosion. So I think we're going to do that. This Heavenly Lance, pretty good setup if you were looking for some torpedoes with electric damage and stuff. You'll be able to use like the tuning station, the Hubok tuning station, and things like that with it as well. So that's going to be pretty sweet to have. I think that the Endless Requiem torpedo is a little stronger personally, but it just depends on what it is that you're looking for in a weapon. So. But that's kind of where we're at right now. Like I say, we're still doing some tweaking on that. Okay, so, and of course, your cosmetics, that's going to be dealer choice. Whatever it is you want to do on cosmetics. There's so many ways you can go with it. Right now, I think I'm using the black cells we got from fighting the Lestarian last season. And got the Lestari whole color. And of course, we're paired that up with some of the new armor from last season, where we get that nice little AoE effect. But okay, so let's go over here. We're going to show you some of this crafting stuff. I'm going to show you also how to come over here. I might actually be able to show you this blueprint here. And that was actually it, Heaven's Mandate. I missed it. We'll go back to it. I just want to double check it. So Phoenix Talons, that's one of the things I want to get. We got to wait for this mission to become available. It's not currently available, but that's where we're going to get that. That Phoenix Talon is just fantastic. The demi damage that thing's going to do, 18 strikes is what it's going to be able to put out. So I think that's going to be pretty awesome to put on there. We'll have to look at it for what type of build we want to put on there, what type of secondary damage and stuff. Not really seeing any other new blueprints in our long guns or the bombards here. Doesn't hurt to check these things. No. Let's see. Skurlock long 9s, torpedo 3s. You can get some of these blueprints now. If you go like to Skurlock or Rema, you can buy some of the blueprints now. You can find them at different islands as well. It's up to you. You're going to have to go source that stuff out. You can track it and see where the blueprints are at. I noticed that it looks like they've got the Black Prince blueprint as well, so that's something you can pick up if you're just a big Black Prince lover. I mean, right now I've been getting so many of them. I've got so many stacked back right now. I only build like maybe 2 of each ship for my purposes, PvE and PvP. So I don't really see me buying the blueprint on it, and there's a lot of guys that have it already. But I think that there's a little bit better stuff I can spend that toward. So here's that Heaven's Mandate. This looks like it's going to be a pretty decent weapon. It's an enhanced Culverin. It's got this Heaven's Wrath perk. It's got a lot of stuff to build that up. A lot of new materials. So you're going to have to come over here to this refinery, and this is where it's going to get fun because it takes a while to refine this new material, guys. It is It's no joke. You're not going to come in and click it. So go ahead and start refining now, and expect that you're going to have to come back the next day to get it. So let's see here. So we're going to need this Gannet concentrated niter. I think we needed napalm, which requires naphtha, and you're going to have 8 naphtha for that weapon. So you also got to be, it takes 3 to make 1. It's just insane, man. So you're going to have to build a lot of naphtha. So that's something we'll have to work on, getting that built up, and that way we can make that napalm so we can get those new weapons and stuff. But just going to take our time. Now you can take like crude saltpeter. You can go harvest the stuff, get it the way that we used to, the old-fashioned way, or you can merge these 3 required materials to make it. So those are some things that you're able to do now. It's taking obviously a little bit more materials to make some of that stuff. My recommendation, just pick the stuff up. The lime turns to quick lime. Very easy to get lime. And of course, the crude saltpeter is you're going to be able to make that into, let's make some of this yeah, we'll make some of that. Then I think we're going to make this purified saltpeter, because we're going to need that. Then I'm going to have to make naphtha, so I'm going to have to go out and build some more stuff to get naphtha and stuff as well. So as you can see, a lot of stuff to it. Now when you're going to be building the new boat and all, not really sure. We're getting pretty close to opening that up, probably about 15 or 20 points away. Like I said, I've just been taking my time in the past. I'm still thinking it'll probably be completed within the first week and a half. But I got tired of just pushing through it real fast, and then it kind of slowly running out of stuff to do, because you get kind of burnt out on running some of those other missions. So I think right now I'm going to slow down. Been doing what I'm doing, having fun with this, just playing around with some of the guys and gals online. Okay, so we can come in here to salvage items. Let's do this twin winch ballista. I don't use them, don't care about them. I can build them, I have no use for them. So there was a contract to do those, as far as just salvaging some of these items. But that's what you're going to do. You're just going to find the item you want to salvage. You're going to click on it. Let's see what else we got here. So termites, don't need them. We never use them, so none of the people in my group use them that I'm aware of. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of those. The rocket 3s, don't really use them. Mainly because the Warhammers come out, so it looks like we got 3 spare Warhammers. We're going to hang on to those. A lot of different types of shielding, a lot of different types of furnitures, but we'll hang on to those. But I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Like I say, we try to cover what's there without all the BS that, a lot of these guys like to put into videos. Also, make sure you check out one of our members over at Dreadlock Gaming. We're going to put that link in the comments and tag it in there so you can give a look. He shows a lot of really great builds as well, guys. Y'all have a wonderful day.